Alrighty, welcome back, and we're going to get into something completely different. I just got this, and this is actually a commissioned build. A friend of mine used to serve on this years ago, and he was wanting, or is wanting, a display model of the Nimitz. So he asked if I could build it for him, and I reluctantly agreed. So he picked up the kit, sent it to me. He also got a couple of extra packs of planes. And he got some more. He said he's going to send me some more planes to put on here, so I'm going to be getting a few more things here. But this is going to be my primary build for the next probably several months. This is going to take me a while. I'm still going to be doing some Jaguar videos. I'm still going to be doing some quarter scale speeder bike videos. You know, those aren't completely on hold. It's just that this is going to be my focus. So most of the videos from here on out will be of this, with a few videos of other stuff sprinkled in, just so you don't get too bored of this. But let's open the box and see what's in here. All right, so we have the instruction manual here, obviously. Looks like it's pretty clear and straightforward. We have decal sheets. I think a lot of these I'll paint instead of actually using the decals. And then we have multiple bags of parts. Now, here's the thing. I've seen a lot of other people build this, and apparently some of the details on this kit are not perfectly accurate. Discussing with my friend who I'm building this for, he's already said he's not going to get too concerned about exact perfectness with details. So as far as me building this, I'm only going to fix inaccuracies that are definitely obviously noticeable. I'm going to be using a lot of reference photos, and if I see something that's definitely wrong, I will address that. But if there's something that's not really that noticeable, I'm not going to worry about it. There's part of our deck there. So plenty of stuff to keep me busy for quite a while. Also, as far as details go, with painting, I have seen plenty of people build this kit, and they do a phenomenal job with like the weathering, like rust stains and smut and streaks and stuff like that. And they do an incredible job with that, and it looks good. I've also seen people just paint it with no weathering. That also looks nice. The guy I'm building this for, him and I both agreed that we just want to do minimal weathering. So I'm not going to get real carried away with the weathering. We're just going to do minimal weathering, you know, just a few little rust streaks, like maybe where the anchor comes down, stuff like that. Also, he wants this displayed like on simulated water. And I told him that I probably would not be able to do that. And because that's a skill that I don't have, is simulating organic stuff like sculpting water or forming water. I've seen people do it, and the people that can do it and do it well, it looks absolutely incredible. And I give a lot of credit to people who are good at that. And I've also seen people try it, and it just did not work out. And it just doesn't look right. There's a few airplanes in there, a few helicopters. So it's one of those things where if you're going to do it, you really want it to look right. Because if it doesn't look right, people are going to see that and notice it. And yeah, so, but he told me that he has a friend who kind of specializes in resin water, simulated resin water. Now, I didn't even think to ask if his friend does like taxidermy, so maybe they do that for like waterfowl displays, or maybe his friend builds model ships. I don't know. I have no idea. But apparently he has a friend who can do the water sculpting. So the plan is for me to send his friend the lower portion of the boat for them to sculpt the water around while I continue building the upper half. And I think, I'm going to find out here in a moment, I think this kit has two bottoms. I think it has, is that glued in? What the heck? I think it has two different bottoms so that you can display it in one of two different ways. And right now, my plan is to have those two different bottoms interchangeable. So he can change how it's displayed. So he can have it displayed in the water. He can have it displayed showing the full bottom on a stand. And so if that's the case, then what I can do is take the bottom part and go ahead and paint it and finish it. It's kind of weird that this is in its own box. I don't know. And then send that part to his friend. So his friend can just do the water and then and just keep that part. And so we should be able to see that in here now. So here's, man, I gotta untie this, hold on. Okay, so never mind everything I was just saying. It doesn't look like that's the case. You have this piece, which is removable. So I think if you want it displayed in water, you can just not have that part on. Yeah, I got to figure out how to do this. I need to do some research on where the water line is. If the water line is right there, then what I can do is just cap that off, put some pegs and magnets in it, so that will just go on. And so then when he wants it displayed in water, he'll just put that in the water, and then when he wants it displayed out of the water, he can pop that on and have it on a normal stand. Either that, or I'll make a mold of this, and make like a plaster mold of this, and then mount that solid to here, send that mold to his friend who's going to make the water, so the water base will have like a recession area for that to sit into. So then he can put it in the water or take it out of the water. We still have to work out those details. But yeah, this thing is fairly big. I'm actually looking forward to starting this thing. But just a quick look of what's in the box and an idea of the plan for this and what to expect over the next several videos from me. Again, mostly this, but I'll still be doing some Jaguar and quarter scale speeder bike stuff and maybe a few other random things here or there, because this one is going to take a while. Hopefully not as long as that Jaguar has been taking, but I would love to be able to get this thing done within a year. Not within this year, but within a year is what I'm shooting for. So anyways, I'm going to stop rambling on now, and I'll let you go. And as always, until next time, thanks for watching.